Hi beautiful souls, today I am going to be giving you a collective message. So I have a little bit of time here within my day. I do not have enough time to film a pick a card reading, but I do have enough time to deliver a collective message. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the intention that this is timeless. This is gonna be called What Do You Need to Know Right Now? It is a collective message. It is not a pick a card reading, but those of you who were guided here today, I am just trusting that Spirit will bring through a message that you need to hear today. Okay, so I'm going to be shuffling some Oracle and Tarot cards, and I am just going to be delivering a message. Okay, so let's see. What do you need to know today? The collective, Spirit. What does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Okay, guys, so we have the card Divine Order, okay? It's been challenging to accept what's happening right now in your life. I feel like for some of you, there's a lot that is falling out of place, or there's a lot that seems like it's not going in your favor, or there's a lot of like injustices that you're currently experiencing. But this card says, look past the illusion. So what I'm kind of getting is there's a lot of things in your life right now that on the surface look terrible. Like on the surface of your life right now, it's like, okay, Spirit is also giving me another channel message. They're saying a lot is bubbling to the surface. Like all of what you need to heal is coming to the surface right now. So if you're experiencing a lot of like emotions, just intense emotions, it's all in divine order. There's a purpose and a reason for that. I feel like there's a lot of emotions right now that are bubbling to the surface, Spirit is saying, and they want you to look at things, okay, from a different perspective. They don't want you to see this as a challenge. They want you to see this as something that is benefiting you and your highest and holiest good, because what would you do if along down the line, all of that baggage was just crammed up inside of you? So they're bringing all of what is crammed up inside of you to the surface so that you can go ahead and acknowledge it, so that the next phase of your life isn't so bogged down with all of this past stuff. So this card says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So this kind of makes me think that you're not exactly where you want to be right now in your life. There's definitely parts of your life that seem like out of balance or out of place, but I also am intuitively getting that there's a reason for that. And if we can just trust that there's a reason for it, the undercover blessing will be revealed, Spirit is saying. The undercover blessing. So a lot of times, these things that look terrible on the outside are really a blessing in disguise. So I feel like the main collective theme right now is just trust that what you're going through is really a blessing in disguise. And a few months down the line, you're gonna go, oh, that's why that happened. Oh my gosh, I'm super thankful that this happened, because without this, I wouldn't be where I am today. And honestly, guys, I can relate to this, because without being broken down, I would not be in front of you right now. If I didn't go through my dark night of the soul, I would not be reading tarot. I would not be living my purpose. So if we can just trust that the bad times are really leading us towards the good times, that's how you're gonna make it through. I feel like right now you're being led towards your purpose, okay? You're being led towards your purpose, but it's hard to see that because I do feel there's a little bit of a chaotic energy right now. There's some chaos going on. There could be some conflict, you know, but divine order says it's all working out in your favor. There's a lot right now that's going on in your life that is working out in your favor, even though on the surface it doesn't seem like that, okay? So I do want to get some tarot for you. What does the collective need to know? So you guys got the 5 of Cups. Okay, so yeah, there's a little bit in your life right now that is disappointing. There's a little bit of sadness. There's a little bit of grief. But again, I think if we can see that as a way to uplift ourselves, it's going to help you. It's all about your perspective, Spirit is saying, your perspective on life. If you can see your challenges as a way to grow, if you can see your challenges as a way to learn, you're gonna soar forward, Spirit is saying. You're just gonna outrun everyone else in the pack. But if you let every minor inconvenience break you down, you'll never be able to move forward. If you can see your challenge as a way to grow, that's where that's how you're going to be able to become more powerful, is using your challenges as a way to grow, seeing challenges as a way to move forward, not as something that's holding you back. It's like you need this perspective change to see things that are challenging as something that pushes you forward instead of something that holds you back and hinders you. Because guys, without failure, you can't learn. So know that, like, I'm kind of getting like experience in life allows you to learn. So don't hate on any one experience. Even if a certain experience seems terrible and bad, don't hate on that experience, because really they're saying that life is a compilation of experiences. So if you take out an experience, you don't have life. It's all for a purpose. Every experience in our life leads to that ending. So if you take out an experience, it's like that domino effect. Every experience in our life is a domino leading to the next experience. So if you don't acknowledge a bad experience just because it's bad, you're not going to be led in the right direction, Spirit is saying. Spirit wants you to see everything as purposeful, the light and the dark. Everything is 50% light and 50% shadow. If you take out those shadow aspects, you're taking out 50% of your purpose. You know what I mean? Everyone has a light aspect and a shadow aspect. If we don't pay attention to the shadow, we're not paying attention to who we are as a whole. We're only paying attention to half of us. Okay? So, again, see this time in your life as a place where you're gonna grow the most, and where you're gonna grow. Spirit is saying you're gonna grow by leaps and bounds. You're gonna grow by leaps and bounds. Okay, so you got the Arise card. So I have to read this because I'm not sure what this card is in this deck. Let's see. The Artist. Why did I say the Arise? You got the Artist card. So this card says Visionary, Interpreter, Creation, Passionate. So you're about to create your new life. Spirit's just ridding your life of all the old baggage so that you're better off on your new journey. Spirit is saying they're ridding your life of the old baggage so that you're better off on your new journey. So trust that whatever's happening right now, even though it may seem chaotic, Spirit is trying to get rid of the old so that you can start the new journey that you're destined to start, okay? Some of you, I think, don't realize that. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So you're having to leave something behind, is what Spirit is saying. You're having to leave something behind, possibly something that was super stable. Maybe you're having to leave behind an old job. You're having to leave behind some family members, maybe an old relationship. But this is all because there's something new and better on the way. Spirit is saying there's something new and better on the way. I'm channeling that through. You're going to create a new life for yourself with the Artist. Life is your canvas. You're about to create something new, but you've got to trust that right now Spirit's just trying to wipe the surface clean, because how can you paint on a dirty surface? Spirit is trying to wipe all the dust away. But if you get in the way of that and you don't just surrender to what's going on, surrender to the chaos, because that chaos is going to clear the foundation that you're about to build upon, okay? And I know that seems crazy, and a lot of times it's hard to acknowledge that, but it's true, okay? It's very much a blessing in disguise. We have the King of Wands. You guys are a visionary. You guys are a visionary. You guys have high hopes for your future, okay? There's a lot that you're about to create. There's a lot that you're about to take action upon. You're about to become the leader of your life. So be prepared, because after all of this chaos, you're about to step in a role of responsibility where you're gonna have to start taking action, and you're gonna have to start creating the life that you always desired. The King of Wands is someone who is a visionary, and it kind of ties into this Artist card. So I'm getting a lot of visionary energy, a lot of creative energy where you guys have this ability to imagine the life you want to create and then create it. So I would do a lot of visualization techniques, okay? Start visualizing the life you want to create. Anything that you can imagine will be created because that's how powerful you are, okay? You're a very powerful manifester, and I feel like a lot of your manifesting abilities involve what you imagine, okay? The Hermit reverse, you're about to come out of this dark period of time that you've been in lately. The darkness is almost over and you're gonna start creating the life that you always desired, okay? So we have the Four of Swords and we have the Seven of Wands. Keep pushing forward. I feel like there's a lot of illusion right now in your life, okay? It's the illusion that you're experiencing. The Seven of Swords, things seem like they're sabotaging you right now. It seems like life is working against you. It seems like everything is sabotaging you, but really it's allowing you to have a fresh start. So I don't know how that's relaying to the collective right now, but if you just take a deep breath and you just trust that there's a divine order, you will see how everything going on is actually benefiting you instead of hindering you, okay? Keep pushing forward, keep standing up for yourself, keep standing up for what you believe in. So what else does the collective need to know? That's all. That's what you need to know. You need to know that although it may look rough on the outside, there's something beautiful being built on the inside. Okay, there's an underlying order, and although it may not seem like you're making progress on the outside, there's progress being made behind the scenes. Okay, Spirit's got your back. Trust Spirit and trust that Spirit knows the path and knows where to lead you. If you just surrender control, everything else will fall into place. Okay? I hope that was an amazing collective message. I just wanted to do a quick little collective message because I don't have enough time to do a pick a card reading, but I hope that was able to help you out on your journey. I love you guys so much. Let me know if it resonated with you, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.